Hello, I'm Steve Main with Fitness for 5 and Fitness for 10, back with our series with Dr. Nario at Biointegrative Health Center. Biointegrative Health Center is located in Reno, Nevada. You can check them out online and see what they do. You can see the different treatments and all that happens there. So welcome, Doctor.
Thanks, Steve, for the invite.
Okay, so we're going to talk about things that burn fat today. So what are fat burners? People that consider something that would be a fat burner.
Well, Steve, that's a good question. This is something that I've been getting a lot, especially during this type of weather. It's almost summertime. Everybody's getting ready for weight loss, and it's the biggest trend that's sweeping the nation. Everybody wants to fit in their swimwears and flaunt their beach bods. Well, the summer heat goes well with a burst of sweaty exercises, and it revs up the metabolism to burn excess calories and fat. Everybody's involved with outdoor hiking, cycling, grinding in the gym, and just keeping their toes with exercise. Also, this is the season when fat burners are very popular. So fat burners are over-the-counter drugs, well, most of them that are available for the public, that claims to burn calories by increasing the rate of the body's metabolism. Almost every weight loss supplement in the market has this ingredient. And the ingredients that I mentioned would be carnitine, which is the most common and popular one, and the other ones, which is minor, but still considered significant, the methionine, inositol, and choline. So these are in those little bottles that you buy in the health food store most of the time.
Okay, so you said carnitine's popular. What is that?
Well, carnitine, Steve, is an amino acid, actually combination of amino acids, which are lysine and methionine joined together to form the amino acid carnitine. And carnitine is known, of course, to be one of the more famous fat burners because it's always in the supplement ingredient list. And the fact of the matter is, it's naturally formed in your liver and kidneys, stored in the muscle, the heart, and the brain. That's why get supplements, right? When you have it. And majority of dietary sources are coming from meat and animal products. So here's the clue. The redder the meat, it's not the tastier it is, the more carnitine it has. And plants contain them too, but in small amounts, not comparable to animal sources.
Okay, so what does it do? What is there benefits? What are the benefits of carnitine? What does it do? How does it work?
All right. Well, Steve, the thing here is when we hear carnitine, wow, it's going to make me thin. It's going to be making me lose my fat, pop out the lean mass. So that's the most common thing. But I want to tell people that are patients that there are more benefits to carnitine than that. Carnitine actually increases the brain function, preventing memory loss. So again, weight loss by decreasing fat. And it also maintains blood sugar levels, especially if you're diabetic or having issues with your sugar levels. Even also after exercising, for our athletes out there, it lessens the fatigue and it brings you faster recovery and less soreness, and it also improves circulation for faster healing.
Okay, so are there different types of carnitine?
There are. So the two types of carnitine. So if you look into your supplements, again, everybody has their own carnitine supplement at home. When you flip it around, you would see two types. One is L-carnitine, and the other one is acetyl L-carnitine. So L-carnitine is the biologically active form of carnitine. This transports the fatty acids into your mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell, or the factory that produces ATP, which is energy. So the energy of the cells are based on this. And always, when somebody's on fat burners, I always tell my patients, it's not going to work on its own. You always have to have exercise that goes along with it. So it's best utilized with intense exercises. So you take it during, after, or even before. And the fat burning capacities are going to be maximized. So other names for this, when you see it in your supplement list, L-carnitine, L-tartrate, or propionyl L-carnitine. So all of those are similar. The other one is acetyl L-carnitine. it travels through the brain structures easily compared to L-carnitine. So it contributes to brain energy production. It enhances the what we call the acetylcholine, or the main neurotransmitter, vital for nerve stimulation and nerve conduction. Overall, is a potent antioxidant that greatly protects the brain and helps with brain function.
Hmm. Okay, so is it safe? Carnitine, I mean, can you just take as much as you want? Or?
Well, Steve, that's the thing. When you see it as an over-the-counter supplement, people would think that it's pretty safe, right? That, hey, nobody's regulating it. You can pop a pill here and there. But the thing here is, over-the-counter carnitine is perceived to be safe, but there should be precautionary measures that you have to consider, especially when you're taking it orally. Orally, carnitine can be dangerous, specifically for meat eaters. The thing here, why? The steak specifically has the highest carnitine content. Other sources would be poultry, milk, eggs, and energy drinks. And it passes through the meat eater's gut bacteria. So as you eat meat, you produce specific bacteria in your gut. Once carnitine gets an interaction with these gut bacteria that's produced by meat, they now create an enzyme called trimethylamine, or TMA. And then now it gets released to the circulation. As that gets released, it passes through the liver. And the liver turns it into trimethylamine and oxide, or TMAO. So TMAO, once now circulating in your blood system, will cause inflammation in your blood vessels. And that's why cardiac conditions now ensues. The thing here is, you are now a higher risk for heart attacks and strokes. The main problem is not the TMAO though, it's the gut bacteria that you have built because of that animal meat intake that you actually got it where you got it from. And that's why for the years that it was created, the microorganisms that got built in your gut, that's the reason why you need now to readjust somebody's diet. So being plant-based is really the best way to go in relation to not producing these specific bacteria that would create TMAO. And the thing here is, that's why you should be careful in supplementing with oral carnitine. To be sure, there's always a blood test that you can do. And realistically speaking, as I told you, humans do not really require carnitine supplementation. We create our own in the kidneys and the liver. And supplement intake is almost commonly just seen with fat burning, muscle sculpting, and of course, these are coming from the exercisers and the bodybuilders with the mentality of muscle growth by consuming meat to bulk up or gain protein.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to use carnitine, do you have a recommendation on how they would use it and that would be safe?
Yeah, so there are two options for safe supplementation of carnitine. See, it's either you eat more plant-based to build good bacteria in your gut, or consider bypassing the meat eater's gut by intravenous or intramuscular therapy, which we do in the clinic. From experience, the option of dietary change is harder since meat is still considered the ultimate protein source for athletes, especially for bodybuilders. The thing here is, carnitine is not as safe as it seems to be. If used the wrong way, it may lead to damage of your cardiovascular system. Utilized the right way, it can help in supplementing our workouts for the better. So let this knowledge be our fat burning power to bring our health goals into a higher level of reality.
Okay, well, thank you, doctor. As usual, great information on fat burning supplements. So that's Dr. Nario, Biointegrative Health Center in Reno, Nevada. Thank you, doctor.
All right. Thank you, Steve. And as we all know, the knowledge is power. And thank you for letting me provide you with the edge in longevity and health maintenance, which I call the biological edge or the bio edge. Thanks, Steve.